Hello there, Libra. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of April 15th through the 21st. I did already clear the deck. Right now, I am shuffling to get ready to put your cards down. Hello there, Diane Lennon. Glad to see you in the room, my dear. I will be answering one question after this video if there's a question there to be answered. So if you have one, feel free to pop it up into the chat. So Libras, what I'm going to be doing is looking at some main themes that will be playing out during your life during this week. And what you need to know is that this is a general reading, so not everything I see will apply to every single Libra who watches this video, okay? If you would like to have a private reading where I look at only your energies and not the energies of all Libras who watch, then feel free to contact me to set that up. I try to get to readings quickly. I don't want to make people wait on a reading if I can help it. My contact information is all on my website, which is www.amista.info. I-N-F-O. Okay, let's take a peek at what's coming up during the week of the 15th to the 21st for Libras. Okie dokie, Libra. The first card that I have coming up talks to me about your environment. Now, your environment is any place where you have energy or effort invested. Usually it does show up as home, but sometimes it comes up as work or school, etc. So keep your mind open to where this might be. But I am seeing that there is some kind of healing coming into the environment. So it could be that there's been a longstanding maintenance issue that is finally, totally, completely cleared up around your home or your office. But this can also talk about the interaction between other people that you share your environment with, that there is some emotional healing between people in the environment as well, including yourself, Libras. The next thing that I have coming up talks to me about your subconscious leanings. Libras, I feel like your subconscious mind has been working on what has been causing you to have blockages lately. And your conscious is working on, things haven't been going exactly the way that you want them to. And so your subconscious is working on, how do I get things to break free? How do I get out of this blocked place? How do I move forward? So that's what your subconscious, that's the main theme of what that's working on this week. All righty. Let's see. The next card that I have coming up talks to me about learning style and communication style for you Libras during the week. Learning style. I feel like there are some things that you're trying to learn, Libra, but you're feeling very frustrated about actually getting the hold of that information so you can learn. It may be that the person who maybe there's a person who has access to this information that's not able to pass it along to you or not willing to pass it along to you. It may be that it's just incredibly difficult to find information on the topic that you want to learn about. But I do feel like there's some kind of frustration here about picking up information that you're wanting during the week. Now, as far as communication style, I do believe that when you're very pointed, nobody will be having to guess where you stand or what you mean. You're going to be straight and to the point. The next thing that I'm looking at for you Libras talks about work. Those of you who have been watching me a while, you know that work has to do with how you make a living or how you feel productive in the community, one or the other. But it also has to do with those things that we do to improve our own character. So let's look at outside work first. It does look to me like you're putting in a lot of energy and effort at work, Libras, but you're not getting a whole lot back as far as compensation. And you're starting to feel pretty underappreciated and taken advantage of. In fact, I'm hearing that some of you are not starting to feel that way. You've been feeling that way a while. I don't think that applies to everybody, but at least this week, for most of you, you're feeling underappreciated and underpaid for what you actually do at work. Now, as far as inner work, Libras, I feel like you have a blazing fire burning, is what I'm hearing. But I feel like you're very passionate about something, and the inner work is you've been trying to um, sort of put a bridle on that passion and kind of keep it from going out of control. And the reason that you're doing that as inner work is I think that your excitement, your passion about something is is so overwhelming for other people that expressing that can actually be destructive towards that thing that you're passionate about just because of other people's reactions to how you've been acting. So you're trying to learn to sort of keep that at a manageable level for other people when you're around other people. Okay. Next thing we have coming up talks to me about that part of your personality which is being grown or expanded during this week, Libra. Looks to me like you've got some confusion that actually is growing in a particular situation in your life. And in this situation, you're really trying to sort out what's going on with somebody else. Are um, they seem to be doing things that don't have a positive effect, and you're trying to sort out, are they doing these things because they are looking for the effect that they are actually receiving, or are they doing these things expecting something different and then the results just kind of everything sort of falls off the track for them? You're really trying to sort out what are their actual intentions in doing whatever this is they're doing that's not working out well. Okay, so you're spending a significant amount of time thinking around that stuff during the week. The next thing that we have coming up talks to me about um, those things that you stand for. And what I'm really picking up here, Libra, is that there is something that you have been praying for and really wanting to manifest in your life. Excuse me, you have called on Spirit to help you manifest this thing. And I think that maybe you have told somebody about whatever this is that you're trying to manifest, and they think that that just sounds so outlandish. They're just not going to let you rest about this because they want to just constantly bombard you with all the ideas of why it's not going to work. And so you're having to stand up to them and say, you know what, you can talk all the naysaying that you want to, but I'm still moving forward with this. Thank you very much. Okay. The next thing that I have coming up talks to me about how other people perceive you. Libras, other people are seeing you as being very able to move forward, doing some work to move forward and make progress on different things in your life, but definitely goes out of the way of making that progress. That's how people see you right now, or at least during the week of the 15th to the 21st. I'm actually recording this on the 8th, so maybe not right now, but then. Now, the next thing that I have coming up talks to me about the lesson or experience of the week for you. This to me, the way this comes in, I think that there's something that you were thinking about throwing in the towel on, and you decided that you were going to keep moving forward with it in spite of that and just see where it goes if you keep putting in energy and effort. Excuse me. So, continuing on with something that you're a little bit tempted to stop. Still, you're going to be continuing on with it. As you continue on with that thing, I'm hearing that you're going to take a little bit of flack from somebody that's younger than you. For some of you, this will be a female. For some of you, it'll be a male. But this person is somebody who is very sharp-witted and very sarcastic. And I think they're going to be pointing their sarcasm at you for continuing this thing that you're continuing. The other thing, though, that's coming up is you're starting to see the end of a struggle here. And I think part of the reason you're seeing the end of struggle is because you have made this commitment to keep moving forward with this thing. And I think the struggle before was, should I, should I not? Should I, should I not? Should I, should I not? So when you finally made the decision, now you don't have to think about it anymore. You've decided, I am moving forward with this thing. So there's no more of this should I not. That struggle is behind you. Okay. And then towards the end of the week, we do see you interacting with somebody. And I feel like you're actually getting some positive feedback from this person. This person is probably somebody who either has some authority over you, like a supervisor or somebody like that, or is somebody who is like a high powered client with the company, or somebody who carries a lot of weight with the people who are in charge, so to speak. Okay. Having an interaction with this person, and I think that it goes actually very well. And as a matter of fact, I feel like this person will be mentioning you in a positive light to somebody else who is higher up than you are in the company or in the family or whatever the situation, whatever organization we're looking at here. So it looks like, this person is going to be putting in a nice word for you. Okay. So that's what I've got coming up for Libras for the 15th through the 21st. I hope that that makes sense for you guys and well, we'll know if it makes sense in another week, won't we? Or two. But anyway, I hope that you're full. So let's see. Diane Lennon, you have a question for me. Diane wants to know, will her doctor's appointment on the 20th show progress? Let's find out. I do believe it's going to show a minimal amount of progress, but I also think that it's not going to show enough to make your doctor very happy. And so your doctor is going to suggest some kind of new way of handling whatever your situation is in the hopes that you guys can get better results with that. That's what I've got coming up for that, Miss Diane. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate it. Any thumbs up that comes this way on this video for those of you who find this helpful. Everybody, thank you so much once again for being here. Have a great, wonderful week, and I will see you all the next time around. Peace out. And you're welcome, Diane.